Good evening, viewers, and welcome to this edition of NTV Sports Page. It's Wednesday, the 14th of September, and I'm Curtis Morton. In our headlines, Luther Kelly tournament set for October, and in our feature for this evening, the SKNFA's Super 6 have begun. We'll take this break, and I'll be right back. Well, I'm back, and we start with cricket. The 13th annual Luther Kelly Over 35s tournament is set to take place in St. Kitts on the 22nd and 23rd of October. The Nevis Masters will be participating in the tournament as per usual and will be sporting two teams. The Nevis Masters are indeed match ready, as the players recently participated in the local T20 tournament and actually were the losing finalists in the second division. The tournament, which is hosted by the Willful Skillful Sports Club, headed by Dango Farrell, will this year be held at the prestigious Warner Park Cricket Stadium. Two teams from St. Kitts will also be participating, the St. Kitts Masters and the former St. Kitts Nationals. The organizers are promising great entertainment and a well-stocked bar for the spectators. Further afield in CPL news, Barbados Royals kept their unbeaten run intact as they made it 6 wins from 6 in the Hero Caribbean Premier League CPL following victory over the Trinbago Knight Riders on Tuesday night. The Royals won the toss and opted to field first and took full advantage of that decision, with their spinners Rakeem Cornwall and Mujib-ur-Rahman causing havoc up front. 4 wickets fell in the first 7 overs and the Knight Riders struggled to get back into the game. Nicholas Pooran put up a valiant fight with a battling half-century, but the 132 they posted was short of a competitive total. If there were any lingering doubts in the Royals' minds about chasing the total in front of a raucous Queen's Park Oval crowd, Kyle Mills didn't read the script. He hit a blistering 79 to stun the home crowd and lead the Royals to a comfortable win. The summarized scores: Barbados Royals 136 for 2, Mayors 79, Bosch got 33 not out, the Pavilion got 2 for 30. Beat Trinbago Knight Riders 132, Pooran got 52, Narayan 30, Rahman got 3 for 17, Cornwall 2 for 27, and so the Barbados Royals won by 8 wickets. Now to athletics. Trinidad and Tobago last week signed the contract for staging of the 2023 Commonwealth Youth Games, which required signature of approval of the host nation, Ministry of Sports, Commonwealth Games Federation, and the TNT Commonwealth Games Association, and the TNT Olympic Committee. The signing of the contract was done at the National Aquatic Center in central Trinidad. The Commonwealth Youth Games will be held from August the 4th to the 11th in 2023. The Commonwealth Youth Games was initially scheduled to be held in Trinidad and Tobago in 2021, but was pushed back to 2023 because of the COVID-19 pandemic. The Twin Island country will showcase the very best of youthful Caribbean and Commonwealth sport to the rest of the world, according to the Minister of Sport, Shamfa Kodjo. The previous Commonwealth Youth Games editions were held in Scotland, Australia, India, the Isle of Man, Samoa, and Bahamas. We'll take this break, and I'll be back with our feature for this evening.
As a responsible taxpayer, you help to finance free health care at all health centers on Nevis. Thank you for putting country above self. This message was brought to you by the Inland Revenue Department, Nevis. Be a responsible citizen.
Well, I'm back, and tonight football is in the spotlight. The St. Kitts Nevis Football Association Super 6 playoffs have begun. Here's a wrap-up of last weekend's matches from the SKNFA, and we also have another report in terms of the Division 1 champions from Andrew Heary.
The second annual Super 6 Playoffs tournament kicked off on the weekend with 3 blockbuster matches at the Warner Park Cricket Stadium. It started with a doubleheader on Saturday, both ending in 1-1 draws between Flow Fuji-Keon Rockets and Rams Village Superstars at 5 p.m. and Hobson Enterprises Garden Hotspurs and St. Peter's FC at 7:15 p.m. In the first match, Keon scored 2 goals. Unfortunately for them, one of those was an own goal in the 11th minute, scored by Malik Roberts, giving Village a 1-0 lead. But Mervyn Lewis ensured that Keon restored parity and ended the match with a point after scoring from the penalty spot in the 2nd minute of stoppage time. Then in the second match, it was another own goal, this time Spurs scoring in their own net in the 3rd minute from Dave Warner. But not long afterwards, in the 9th minute, Dajal Kelly dispatched a penalty, equalizing for Spurs. St. Peter's had a chance to take the lead, a penalty which was missed by Kareem Simmons. On Sunday, it was a 1 Super 6 playoff match between SL Horses St. Paul's FC and Saul Allen Auto Supply's Connery FC, which began at 7:15 p.m. St. Paul's winning 3-0. 2 of those goals coming from the penalty spot in the first half. Vince Roy Nelson scored both penalties in the 16th and 23rd minutes, and Keith Roy Freeman sealed the win in the 52nd minute. After the match, we heard from Jamal Jeffers of St. Paul's and coach Alexis Richards from Connery FC.
Yeah, so, we came out victorious. It was a hard-fought game, Connery wouldn't have been easy, we had to stick to our game plan and, do what we had to do. We got 2 early penalties. Kudos to Vince Roy Nelson who put them in the back of the net. And then we had a late chance where Keith Roy Freeman who also executed well. So, we've just been keeping the band together and making sure that we do everything on the field that we train.
First, let me say congratulations to St. Paul's on the win. I think we had a bad start to the game. We gave up 2 easy penalty. Post down. We kind of come back second half, gave a chance the second half, but we didn't execute. So, all in all, we just got to go up to the drawing board for the next game Wednesday against Keon and win it.
Super 6 playoffs will continue on Wednesday at 6 p.m. when Keon Rockets will take on Connery FC, while Garden Hotspurs will do battle with West Bastier neighbours Village Superstars at 8:15 p.m. Tickets for the matches can be purchased online at www.sknfa.com and clicking on tickets. There is also a pay-per-view stream of the matches by visiting www.sknfa.com and clicking on the pop-up banner or on live TV. E&K Minimart Sandy Point are the 2021 SKNFA Division 1 champions after they defeated Elko Limited Security Forces 4-1 on Sunday at the Warner Park Cricket Stadium. Elzande Warner scored for Sandy Point in the 22nd minute, followed by Jalen Bird in the 38th minute from the penalty spot, Deacon Liddy in the 43rd minute, and Shaquan Pemberton in the 85th minute. At the beginning of the second half, Daniel Francis scored a consolation goal for Security Forces. Abidjan Woodley of Sandy Point was sent off in the 72nd minute for serious foul play, leaving his team to finish the match with only 10 men. The team burst into celebration on the field at the sound of the whistle. They were presented with their championship trophy by SKNFA President Atiba Harris and former SKNFA Vice President Don Grant. After the match, we spoke to Sandy Point coach Kenneth Douglas and player Tijani Fai.
No, I just want to say, first of all, congratulations to my players. All week we have been training in a certain way, and I asked them to go out and do exactly what we train. And they came out here and they did it, so I want to say congratulations to my players. They did well.
I know you were down 1 man because of the tackle in the second half, and, persons will say, maybe Security Forces will be able to get back up on you, but you were able to score another goal, making it 4 goals.
It was unfortunate, really and truly, that we got that red card, but I know that the guys want to play hard. I know after going 1 man down that Security Forces would have come back to us, but we reorganized, we regroup, we changed our shape, and then we were able to pull out the victory.
Coach tell us must go out, continue what we was playing, sit back because we don't already up. and just play, let them come to us and conserve the energy. And from there we catch them on the break and go at goal again. But nice we do it for the fans and what's that, because it's been a while now, Sandy Point make it out to Premier, and we decide we do it for the family, community, the coaches and the sponsors, and yeah, we do it for them because I was asking for it and we tell them we're going to bring it home.
Both Sandy Point and Security Forces have been promoted to the SKNFA Premier League for next season.
Well, that's our package for this evening. I am Curtis Morton, reminding you that you can watch sports if you're not fit. But to play sports requires fitness, diligence, and sacrifice. Have a good night.